Jesus Christ. You don't know where the steak's coming from? Probably full of shit everywhere. Holy fuck. I think this place is working in. Leonard, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking this shit in there. Oh my god.
Log off your gambling site and vacate the living room.
Fuck you, bitch, I got to gamble.
I need to do my Godot-centered internet show.
But nobody watches your gay little internet show.
Mother, you leave me no choice. Nobody messes with my gay little internet show.
All right, and we're back with our good pal Puffers. We got to make some roaches for him to eat, and some cigarette butts and some other stuff for him to consume that Josh will graciously gift to us. Oh, you're not sure you have enough drugs to actually join the experience. Well, you know what? You could be like Puffers here and be encased in Josh's room, and there'd be nothing but drugs for you to consume. So we need, let's get some smokes in there first. That's going to be the easiest. Let's hide our guy over here. Let's hide that and all that stuff. And where's our... Let's just add in a new one. We got to make some smokes. My idea is to have this like kind of half sticking out of the ground, all bent up with like a little ashtray on it. Like Cobra's been putting them out in his crib. How's it going, Freak Show? Jimmy's Crackhead Dungeon. Let me get some music going. All right. Nice, dude. It's been a pretty big day. I mean, pretty good day. We got my brother's car fixed. I didn't really do much. I just kind of hung around. But that's a very important thing to do. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of scramble this up a little bit. And I'm gonna turn that down a little more. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll do like maybe 3, and that should be enough to start and give us a rough shape. So I want this one. Whoops. You fucker. Let's grab that and just kind of shift it this way. And we can even bring it down into the dirt. It's not going to be seen. And then we'll bring that one kind of like this. Smash it up. And that one like this. And maybe just have it stick out a little further like that. And yeah, it looks pretty good. And then my idea was to have some type of like a cone, and we'll shrink it down like this, and we'll just have like a little pile of ash right there with a cigarette butt. So let's get some textures. Let's go, I guess we'll grab an ash texture. Are we going for an hour and 30? I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be on here. Probably. Yeah, because that'll be 8:30, and that's when Kino Casino starts, and then I'll probably go watch that. Pretty hyped for that. So let's just go to material preview. I guess I'll make this one like a darker shade. And then this, we're going to have to actually do some... You know what we could do is just make 2 materials. We could do this really easily. And we'll just call this cigarette. I don't know how you spell cigarette. I might be spelling it a little wrong there. Cigarette, and we'll call this butt. And we'll make the butt orange. So this really makes me want to smoke. I miss smoking. Smoking rock, dude. Anyone who tells you smoking isn't cool, smoking is awesome. It just murders your lungs. So we'll... I guess we're going to grab... let's just make the butt orange. I think it's going to turn everything orange, right? Yeah, so we got to grab all this stuff here. And go assign right there. There we go. Now we have the cigarette out. Hold on, let me check something. I'm waiting on a text message. You hyped for the F Gator Festival? Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, good old Gator, man. The Trader Gator. The Gamer Gator. It was so funny when Ralph snaked him. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rest of this as well. Fuck, wrong thing. We'll grab that. wireframe. Let me go to this side. I don't know why it didn't get everything the first time. Assign. There we go, right there. And I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go E and shrink it in, and we'll assign that color. Make it a little more realistic, and then I'm going to add a maybe like a subdivision surface, I think, and then we're going to add some type of random shit to here. So if I go, where the fuck is subdivision surface? There we go. I heard that Ralph has fallen in love with Grok. That's very interesting. I saw that on the promo as well. So that's probably a little too big. Maybe about that big. And yeah, we'll maybe have it like that. We're going to shade it smooth. And we're going to go add modifier. I think we need to displace. And then we'll make a new texture. We want a cloud texture, I believe. And maybe we can... I think if we go back to the modifier, we can turn the strength down. I just kind of want something like that. That kind of looks like shit. Maybe a little less than that. That's not bad. And I'll probably put a noise texture on it in Godot, or I'll just add some type of ash texture to it. AI GFs. There was that fucking dude who didn't he leave his wife and kids for his waifu that he made online. That was brutal. And there was one guy, I think he killed himself because he was like he was obsessed with like carbon emissions, and he was asking the AI like, "Oh, aren't I a bad guy for making carbon?" And the AI was like, "Yes, you are." And he was like, "Oh, time to die." I think I saw like Mad at the Internet covered that guy, and I laughed so fucking hard. I was just like, dude, you got murdered by an AI that was trying to help you. How do you even do that? You have to be the dumbest human on the fucking planet. And it's super brutal because you know that guy has a better job than us, than most of the people watching the stream. That guy's like a half a millionaire probably. Alright, so cone, and we're going to call this cigarello. Cigarello, because I can't spell cigarettes. We'll grab the cone, and we're going to say ash. Yeah, the Swedish guy. And I was like, of course it would be a fucking Swede. Why wouldn't it? Ash. Cigarello, ash. I guess we should parent the, I don't know, does it even really fucking matter? I guess I'll do it. We'll parent it here, Control P, object. So that looks pretty proportional to me. You know, if Puff was to eat that, it would probably make him sick, and that looks about right. Maybe a little bit smaller than that for the game, but we can always shrink it inside the game. And I guess the idea is to have it like kind of sticking out of the ground, so we can rotate them around and make them look a little bit different. But yeah, let's see what we're trying to do. Where is Gold Miner Flash Game? We'll just have this up for anyone new. This is what we're trying to accomplish.
It's quite simple game.
I don't know who this guy is, but basically there's you shoot the hook out and it grabs stuff. So we're remaking this except with a lizard head, and he's going to be in King Cobra JFS tank. He's trying to survive by eating lizards and avoiding the drops of mead and toxic cigarettes and weed and whatever other drugs are there. So that's going to be what we're doing. I'll show you what we have in Godot already. So if I run this, we have the lizard head flinging around. We can shoot that representation of his tongue out. I just need to fix some stuff with it. And but yeah, you can see that that white thing over there represents a fly, so we can grab that and bring it back and eat it, and then we can shoot our stuff back out again. We have some issues over here, but it's nothing that I can't fix. And then we're gonna have a moisture level, so we have to eat enough bugs to keep us hydrated. And if we don't in the time left, then we will die, sadly. And our name is Puffers. We shall be remembered forever. Yeah, the good ending is going to be Puffers escaping the cage and living on the streets of Wyoming. I think I said it before, but there was a caller on one of Seizure Robot's videos that was so fucking funny. They made Puff's voice sound like some person who like smoked 1 million cigarettes a day. They're like, "Hey, it's me, Puffers. Please don't tell King Cobra where I am. I'm still hiding on the streets of Casper." I laughed so fucking hard. That was the best. So I think that's what I'm going to make the voice like in this game. I'm going to have little voice lines from Puff that are like, please God, Josh, just kill me. I think that's how we're going to do it. So we got a cigarette. We probably should make a notepad here. So what do we need? We need roaches. We need the cigarettes. I need like something for like a drop of mead. Drop of mead, question mark. Man, what else would be a hazard? I don't know. I guess the cigarettes, that should be enough for now. And we'll do, we got to make the roaches. I guess we'll make a roach. And my idea is to make more of like a human-like roach and put like other e-celebrities' heads on them. I think that'll be really funny. I have a face builder add-on over here, which allows you to build heads really fast. So we're probably going to use that. But I'm going to make the roach body first. I'm just going to look up a picture of a roach. Yeah, roach. Roaches in the cereal. Let's look up an image. Hold on. Roach. There we go. Great. Good stuff. Yeah, so I guess the idea would be to do this and then just have the, I guess the legs will just kind of flail around. So I think this is a good reference. I'm going to save this image. Yeah, we'll call it cockroach, I guess. That's fine. Alright, let's hide all this. And we're going to add image as a background, and that'll be the cockroach right there. I'm going to bring it up, and I guess we'll kind of build it out. Do we have... I guess I could make a UV sphere. I can spin it like this, shrink it down. And then if I kind of spin it out like that, make it more of a capsule, and flatten it, we kind of have that shape. I think if I just Shift D, and then if I move it on the Z like this, and I can maybe shrink that like this, and make a head, and make that a little bit flatter. There we go. That should be like right there, and then I'm gonna shrink it down, and then we'll have the actual head of the cockroach coming off there, and we'll add some antennas, and we can add the e-celebrity we want to there. Fucking Puff is gonna smash him up and eat him. There we go. Let's get some music going so I don't sound like a fucking lunatic over here. What do you want to hear? We're doing country. Burgers and Guitars is the name of the song. Okay, so let's make the legs. I guess we'll just add, what do you think? Is a cylinder? I think a cube is going to be best for us. This is going to be easier for me. It'll be less verts as well. So if I go here, we'll go here, I spin it, we'll go S on the X like that, G, and I guess we'll go over top, and we'll spin that like this, kind of move it here, And just like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it doesn't have to be crazy. I'm going to spin it a little more. And then we'll do like, I think we'll shrink this. And I could do this. I could cut it right here. Grab this and expand that out. Kind of like that. I'm just wondering how I'm going to animate this. I guess we'll figure it out. We're gonna figure it the fuck out, dude. Much like Blade. How's Blade doing? Is Blade still alive? I heard his mother kicked him out. Can we get a Blade check? Only use me, Blade. I guess we could add some little hairs to these. We might as well do that to this one, and then copy everything. So we'll just do a few of these. Why not? And then can't we do like an inset faces in some of these guys? Yeah, let's just try this. If I go I, whoops. I think I want to go, whoops. Grab that. If I go I, can't I, okay, now if I press S, that'll scale them. I is to inset, I thought. I can go E, and then I could shrink them. That's not what I'm trying to do. I was trying to inset them and then extrude them. But I think I need to do it along their normals, and I need to do this along the individual origins. Is that going to work? If I go inset now? No. What if I go E to extrude, and then I shrink them? Closer to what I'm going for, but not exactly it. Whatever. I kind of like that look, though. What do you guys think? A little bit of variation on there. And then what happens if I go add modifier, subdivision surface? I think that looks a little bit better. And we'll do the same thing up there. Let me just check this. Oh, Destiny's live, guys. Destiny's live right now. I got banned from his chat, though. Same with DSP. Let's shrink that. Oh, no, it was E, and then we're going to shrink it. We're going to add Destiny to one of these roaches, because I don't like him. I think we need to make that knee a little bit bigger. There we go. Very bug-like. Very disgusting. And then we could just add... let's see, could we do like a cube and then make it really small and make it like a hair? Do I follow Destiny? I don't like follow him like a fan, but every now and again I watch what he's doing, yeah. I don't know, he's pretty entertaining, honestly. Like, he's the only one, he was on Piers Morgan the other day being a complete fucking dick. That's when I like him, when he's just being like absolutely contemptible to everyone, and I'm like, finally, you know, that's good. That's good shit, Destiny. Oh, and he was Ethan Ralph's friend. When there was nobody else to go to Ralph's events, who showed up? Good old Destiny. So, you know, for the memes, dude. What was it? I think it was a turn. It was like a bowling event or something, and he left. Yeah, no, I totally understand why you would hate him, though. He made those statements about his own family. He was like, if my own family was at a Trump rally, they should die or whatever. And it's like, dude, just chill the fuck out. And then his own kid was like A-logging him. Oh man, you got banned. The house always wins incident. Yeah, that was really funny. He was pretty mad about that one. Are we even going to see these? I think we will. We'll barely see those. So that's good enough. We don't need a ton of these. I could have added particles. I don't even think we're going to do those. It's not worth it. We're just going to do the legs, and I'm going to try and do like a cheesy animation like he's just absolutely wheeling it. I think that'll be funny. So if I go Shift D, and then I bring him over here, and I go S on the X, -1, is that going to flip them? No. S on the Z, -1. No. S on the Y, -1. No. Can I just rotate them like that? I can. Okay, there we go. So I'm not completely fucked here. Let me go wireframe. I just want to make sure that they are looking good. I think that's good. I mean, that's pretty close, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. It's a game jam game. Cool. We'll hide that, and we'll go here. I think I should just join everything, right? Oh, we gotta apply all the modifiers. Let's just do it. Apply. Ah, geez. We'll keep applying. You fucker. We'll keep applying. Fuck. Apply. Apply. And we'll have this one. Alright, so those are all good. I think I want this one to be the last one, so I'm just gonna Control J to join them all to this body. And I'll, I guess I gotta bring it up. So my idea is for them to kind of run more like a person, and then have these arms just kind of like flailing comically. So they'll be more turned up like this. And I might even just make them the... I think it would be funny if the legs back here just kind of spin like wheels. We might do that. I'm not sure yet. If not, I'll just kind of make them like lizard legs, kind of flailing. And then, yeah, I guess we'll do that. And then we'll add the heads in probably next stream. I just got to make a list of like characters I want to do. We'll just make them move first, and then we can always graft the head on later. That's probably what I'll do, is instantiate the head later. Let's just do this. Let's grab our... yeah, let's go... Where's our picture? We'll go new. We're gonna go Roach. Oh, you fucker. I had my caps lock on. We'll go Roach. Roach-a-rooney. We'll add an image texture. And we'll grab... global assets, textures random. We're going to grab the cockroach texture and go to UV editing. Let's go UV project from view. And I'll grab all that. We'll spin it. This is how I made the lizard earlier. It's just pretty much a variation of this. This is like the fastest way I've found to make, what do you call it? Oh shit. I have to spin it this way, and then we're going to shrink it on the X. And then S on the Y. Then we'll spin it. Let me get rid of this. Okay, so we actually made it too much. Let's this might not work. I might have to grab a different picture or something. You know what, that's good enough for now. We'll fix it later. I'll just get another picture off stream that's going to suit better. And then we'll just make these... I mean, you can tell what it is. We got to add the head anyway. No one's going to see the underside. Because it's a top-down perspective, so that'll work to our favor. We're just going to go UV editing. I think I'm gonna go UV, smart UV project. And can I just shrink it down and put it somewhere in here so it doesn't look crappy? Or is that gonna be really crappy? Probably gonna be really crappy. Let me do this. Can I just go new texture, new, we'll go here and we'll assign it. And yeah, maybe we can just make these like, can we get somewhere around that other texture or whatever? Since I'm gonna fix it later anyway. Cool, that'll actually make it a little bit easier when I'm animating. So let's go ahead and animate it. Why not? Maybe instead of animating these arms, I might just pull them off to the side. If I go L and L, maybe just this one, and I rotate it. Like that. And then I'm going to go up here and spin it around, and then spin it like this. Doing this the worst possible way, just rotating it freely in Blender. But yeah, I want him to be like, you know, hands up to the sky, flailing. That's really funny. Running from poor puffers. I have to take this off. We gotta go on global, and we gotta go bounding box center. G on the X, and we'll go back until we're, I think we're in the roach. There we go. So then I'm just gonna get rid of this one, and I think we'll do this. Shift D, G on the Y, S on the X, -1. Is that working? No. I guess I'll just rotate it around the Z. There we go. I guess I'm not that much of an idiot. I thought I was really cool with my scaling technique there. There we go. But you see now it's not got the same rotation, but that's okay. We're going to bring this back and bring that right there. Nice. Hold on. I gotta check something. Oh, damn. Cool. Yeah, sorry, I thought my brother's car was having more problems, but it's not. Let's go shade smooth, get rid of all that shit. And we can make the roach run around. So let's go. Are we going to add an armature? Are we really going to do that? I think we should. I guess we might as well, right? Armature, single bone. We'll make one here. And then we're going to go edit, Shift D, R, spin it, and we'll go wireframe. I want these over the legs, basically. I think the middle ones I'm just going to have do nothing. Maybe we'll put arms on the top ones. I'm not sure yet. We might as well. So then we'll just extrude that out. And we'll go to object mode, edit mode. We'll grab both of these. And we'll go Shift D, G on the X. And then can I just rotate this? Maybe I can just bring this back over here. We'll just put the balls into place. They should be, the joints there. Nice. Cool. And yeah, I'm just going to do the same up here. So we'll just add a single bone and we'll bring it up to the arms. I don't think it's worth it trying to rotate those into the arm positions. What did he ban you for, though? I think I kept asking if he would... I think I asked if he blew Nick Fuentes. I think that was what I kept spamming in the chat. I mean, he was definitely right to ban me. You know, I'm not saying that that's not like a righteous ban, but it is really funny. But yeah, there was that tape of, you know, Destiny going around, and I was like, there's like a 50-50 chance that he blew Nick, and I just need to know. For the lolcow universe, we all need to know. Because they hung out that one time, they look... and they look very suspicious. Same with Nicholas Diorio hanging out with him. Same with all those guys. It's like, I mean, if you were hanging out with Destiny, there's like a 50% chance, you know. Yeah, 100%. I'm not the only one who thinks it. Allegedly. Yeah, I don't know how anyone could take Destiny seriously. At all. He's a fucking lunatic, man. Same with Vosh. People are, Vosh would post like the craziest fucking shit, and I would be like, damn, like how is anyone taking him seriously? I don't know if anyone actually does, or if it's just like spurgs like me who are like, oh, I can't believe what he posted. Nice. Are we synced up? There we go. Yeah. Yeah, we are the resistance type people who are like, oh no, instead of getting a job, you know what I better do is spend all my time getting mad about politics. That'll solve the current issues of the world. Instead of making my way with money and, like, you know, resources and respect, I better burn it all down. I think that's pretty much the ideology of, like, the Hassan watchers. Cool. I have to take a bathroom break real quick, but I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave some of the stuff on the screen. Let's move puffers over so we can see the roach and puffers, and we'll hide the armatures. And there we go. We'll leave that on the screen for everyone. And I'm going to put my BRB on the screen. Alright, yeah, I'll be right back.
I've traveled this big world, lonesome I have roamed. I've laid down in green pastures, I've rolled down rocky roads. And as my hair turned silver, I lost my lust for gold. Now cups of wine can't satisfy the thirst within my soul. Narrow is the road to glory. Perdition's gates are broad and wide. you take to ponder. From the path to not far wander, for the narrow road to glory's worth the price. I broke bread with the wicked. I made my plans with fools. To the gates of destruction I'd led many others through. And though my sins were many, I reached out for his robe, and through his tender mercies now my cup overflows.
Alrighty, maybe we can do one of the faces. Let's do that. Let's go get a picture of Destiny and put the face on there. Why not? That's a good use of my time. Destiny, streamer, Strammer, American commentator. There he is. Oh man, is he really? Is there really a Destiny versus Peterson? That's gonna be the most insufferable fucking debate you've ever heard in your life. Two fucking meth addicts just going at it. Should we use the blue hair? I think the blue hair is the most iconic. This is so good. Why I engage with extremists. Yeah, I think the blue hair. Dude, that's good. I think the blue hair one is what I remember him as. Yeah, I think we'll take this one. Damn it, I don't want that. I don't want to watch this bastard. Let's save this image. We'll save. We have a Nisa. We can do a Nisa too. So then we're going to go into GIMP right here. And we'll open up Destiny's lovely face. Let's go to D, Global Assets, Textures Random. I believe that's the one. Alright. Oh, you know what? I can actually just bring this in. What type of... What is this? It's a JPEG. Maybe I can bring it in. Let's go N. Face Builder, create new head. And I'm going to hide our cockroach and hide this and hide that. Oh, we still got to animate shit. Ah, fuck. Well, we'll get the head first. Very important. Alright, so we have this. Let's go to add an image. Let me make sure we gotta go global assets, textures random. I'm pretty sure that's it. Let's take a look. There we go. And it pretty much maps it out pretty good. Like, this is the advantage of the make human thing. I mean, not make human, face builder from Keen Tools. I think this thing rocks. And then we'll go here. I'm going to cover up most of the back of his head with, what do you call it? Like cockroach stuff, so it's not a big deal. And then what I'm going to do is double this picture and like flip it so you can see better. Let's take that back in. His face is more gaunt, more like Nick Ricatieta. What are we doing here? Let's bring that in right there. I think his head needs to come down a little bit. He doesn't really have that much head. It's just the fucking hair. We'll bring that in right there. Okay, yeah, and then I'm gonna go to, I'm still gonna go to GIMP, and I'm gonna go image, transform, flip horizontally, and we're gonna export that as the same. We're gonna go flipped. Nice. And we'll go in, and we'll go, what the fuck is it? Oh, I think it's this one. D. Global Assets. Textures Random. Flipped. Open Images. And then we'll get this one. And it's right here. What do you mean you can't auto-detect this time? That's fucked. Back of his head here, that's not going so good. His eye right here, it's looking pretty bad. Let's try this again. We're going to take that and put his eye there. Maybe the eyes will line up better. We'll take this eye and put it there. We're going to take the nose and put it there. That's looking better. It's not super complex, but it's like kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. And then sometimes it works perfect. I would say 60 to 70% of the time it works perfect. And it's like saves you a ton of time. Because there's no way I could model this on my own. I would definitely have to like pay someone to do it. So yeah, he does have a little more angry brow. Let's go there. And then, alright, so if we now go to back to 3D. So let's apply the texture and see how it looks. Texture. That's good enough, dude. That's fine right there. Yeah, so we'll grab that, and we're gonna hide. We're probably gonna get rid of the back of his head. Let's. We should probably save this. Oh, we did save it. Okay, so let's Alt H, unhide everything. We're gonna hide that. Yeah, it works really well. We're gonna export the texture too. Otherwise, it won't save that texture. I've done that before. I feel like gotten to the end of it. The only problem is you don't have the back of the head. You have to have like an image of the back of the head for us to add that there. But for our purposes here, since we're gonna, you know, roach it up like this. Let's see, how are we gonna do this? I was kind of envisioning his head being like that. Maybe we can shrink it down like this. If I edit this, I kind of wanted this to like lead into his back. And then let's grab this. Kind of like that. But you're only really going to see it from the top, and then there's also going to be a view of so there's going to be a Puffer's cam down here that's going to like, you'll see the head actually when it's going into Puff's mouth. This is the idea for the game. If you ever played where is it? Let's look it up. Gold Miner Flash game. Yeah, so we have this gold miner here, and this is going to be the lizard's head swinging back and forth, eating stuff, eating the roaches that are like, you know, with the characters' heads on them. We'll have the cigarette butts, which will harm him, and then you have to basically get enough roaches to survive the round. And it's supposed to be King Cobra JFS's lizard Puff, who is probably dead. But you'll see this. If we run this, we can shoot out his tongue. And so we need to add in another mesh to actually represent like his actual tongue. But yeah, you can shoot that out. We'll catch the flies, bring him back. And bam, we got that one. So that's how it's going to work. Oh, BRB is still on the screen. Thank you. But yeah, so there we go. So what we'll do is when we catch the guy, we'll have him run. He's gonna be like flailing his arms and then going into the mouth of Puff. I think that's gonna be really good. Yeah, I was actually yeah, Fever Dreams. That's kind of the vibe I'm going for with most of my games. Yeah, so we'll just put Destiny there, and we're gonna just make the back of this roach head a little bit bigger to cover his bald spot. Just like that. Wonderful. So there we go. And so that's what we'll see when we're whoops. That's what we'll see right there. That looks pretty good. I kind of like that. And we'll probably have to make them a little bit smaller. But we can do that inside Godot too. So I guess we'll just go ahead and animate him. I think we need to... what am I gonna do with the rest of the body? I don't think I'm not gonna give a shit about it. Is what I'm gonna do. Let's do this. Let's parent everything. So I'm gonna grab this, and I'll grab the armature last, and say Control P with automatic weights. And we'll go into pose mode, and then we can do some stuff here. I guess we'll do. I guess the first one should be run. We really only need run. Yeah, and we'll just do like a... we gotta do like a dramatic pose, right? Well, let's do this. We gotta go to edit mode. Sorry. I forgot to do one thing. We gotta grab all these bones and make sure they're parented to this. Control P. Keep offset. There we go. Now we should be able to edit some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna get this just way out of the way. Over here. And then puffers, you're gonna have to move, buddy. Alright, so then we have this. We'll go back to layout. Nice. Animation. So we're really gonna see it from this top view like this. So I guess I'll have to keep that in mind. Cool. Let's go grab this, and we'll say in front. And let's go pose mode. And we'll just raise that. I'm gonna kick it off to the side like that. And then I guess we'll have this one. So that one's going up and out. Kind of like this. This one's got to be back. So we might have to lessen the influence on the edge there. Or we can keep it like that. It really doesn't matter. Let's go A. I'm actually going to move these two. We're going to put this kind of like that, and this one back like this. And same with that, and more like this. And with those, we are going to have to parent them. So I'm going to, we'll actually paint the weight paint. So let's see. Bone right here, we want pretty much all. Whoops. Let me do this. I want to grab that and just hit L just for this, and then go Alt and turn that. So we just have a little bit of movement down there. And then I'm going to hit L on this and just paint the entire thing. I think I can do Alt and then just come from the top there. A little bit less than that. How do I unselect everything? Select. None. There we go. Then I'll hit this, and then I can do a little Alt trick. Fuck yeah. There we go. And then we need to take off any influence it has. So let's go to Subtract. And we'll... come over here. It's got to have influence somewhere else, right? Yeah, we need to lessen all that influence so it stays right there and gives Destiny the crown of roaches. So we can actually just bring that down like this. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to Object. We'll grab this. We'll grab Pose Mode. A. Insert. Location Rotation. As he deserves. Yeah, and then we got to go over here, and let's just do another extreme position and see what the hell happens. It's probably going to look absolutely awful, but you know, it's not exactly that we're not going for that, so we got to move that forward, and this one this way. And maybe raise it up a little more and raise that one down. And then we're gonna have to probably make his head stay with the top as well. So object mode, we'll grab this and we'll say weight paint, subtract, right? Yeah, we're gonna subtract, 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 and subtract. Grab this bone and we'll add, and then we just add the entire head, and that should keep it pretty stagnant. We'll go back here, we'll go to pose mode, we'll grab everything and we'll say insert location rotation. So how does that look? That looks pretty fucking stupid, dude. But is it stupid in a good way? Duplicate the fuck out of that shit, and we'll bring this back a little bit. I think that's pretty decent. I don't hate that. Let's hide this. Hide, and then we'll go to layout. I mean, you know, I don't hate it. We're flying in from the top. It's just something that, so we can see the legs moving. So if we're getting like this type view, you can see them moving or whatever. It looks pretty bad though. Have a good one, Algo Moth. I think we can go ahead and maybe export some of this stuff. Let's go Alt-H. We need to go back to pose mode and then Alt-H. Okay, and then we'll go... Puff is over there dancing as well. Wonderful. Cool. Let's just grab the Destiny and we'll export him. And, yeah, you know what I'll probably do is cancel his legs on the... We'll just make a second animation in Godot and then cancel his legs and shit. If you know what I mean. And then when he gets pulled up, we'll just have to like have him flailing his arms still, and then you'll see his face go into Puff's mouth. That'll be funny. And maybe we can have like a little face of him pop up at the bottom and be like, Destiny's eaten. That would be good. Holding down the minutes. Alright. Okay. So, what else do we need to fucking do? I think that's everything. I think we're gonna go ahead and export some shit. Let's grab this. Let's grab everything right here. And we're gonna go File, Export. GLTF. We gotta go up and we'll say New Folder. Destiny Roach, and we'll go in here and we'll say Destiny Roach. Destiny Roach. I was originally gonna have this be some type of I mean, I kind of like Asmondo Gold. I watch him or whatever sometimes, but he is kind of like a fucking idiot at some points. Like just the way he talks, and that he's never had like a job and stuff, and you're like, dude, like you have no life experience. But I was gonna have like roaches attacking him, and you have to save him. I thought that would be really fucking funny. But I don't know, because I heard there was like some documentary on him. Oh shit, what did I just export? Did I export only the selected? I was too busy making fun of people. Let's try that again. Destiny Roach Gotcha-gasm. Yeah, nice. It's gonna be a Gamba game. Alright. Gonna get fucking let's check out that Destiny Roach. That's too good, man. There we go. And let's go make local, grab that animation player, and we'll flail around. I can't change it. I have to save it before I change it. Destiny Roach. Alright, now I think I have to close it and open it back up. And then now I should be able to loop and... Yeah, there we go. And so we'll put one in the world. We could even just do this. We could go Destiny Roach. We'll put it where the fly should be, and then we'll hide the mesh instance. Damn, that hides the rest of these. Well, we could just duplicate this, right? And then put this on here. Yeah. Let's move this node 3D over here, and then we'll, we gotta put that area over here. There we go. Cool, and then we'll bring him just back over here, and I'm gonna set that, to there. And then we'll just run it. We'll see what happens. So there's the Destiny Roach. Oh, we just missed him. Oh, we just missed him again. There we go. So we need to fix that. It doesn't work as well. And we don't queue free him. Like that one. There we go. That one queue freed. Oh, I think it's because it's a child of the other thing. That's what the problem is. Yeah, they're both the child of the fly, which is not what I'm trying to do. Let's try it now. Last time I watched you, you were on a game writing with inputs and I think zombies. Oh, the typing of the dead, typing of the Godot. I have the GitHub repository still. I'm still kind of working on it, just messing around. So. We're being reparented. But we're not queue freeing ourselves. What's going on here, bud? Node. Enemy, we are in that group. Let's take a look at the code. Retract tween.play. We call the resetter. We go through. The node is a mesh instance 3D. Nice. We also need to do this and say if node is node 3D. Node 3D. There we go. Now it should be removed. There you go. Looks like we have some issues there. But I think for tonight, I'm probably going to call it. I'm just like super tired. I can't even focus on anything. I knew I had some errors when stuff was being deleted. I think we're just trying to call some stuff on it. I got to set a... they want you to use, what is it, set deferred. Set deferred. I can't really remember how that works, and I really don't have the the wherewithal to look it up right now. So I'm gonna take off for tonight. But thanks everyone for coming out. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow doing more shit. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So yeah, let's take a look at what we have. Again, we have this scene where Puffs will be eating stuff to maintain his moisture level. And we have a time left timer down on this side. I think my head is blocking it. But you'll be then eating shit. Oh. Well, don't worry about that. We'll fix that. But yeah, peace out, everyone.